What's going on? It's me, John D. Villarreal, and we are live right now at Alfa Romeo Maserati St. Petersburg. And I'm so excited about this because we have a brand new vehicle that has just been released from Maserati called the Maserati Grecale. And what's even cooler, well, what is also cool, how about that? First of all, everything I say is all my personal opinion, and not alleged facts, not casting any aspersions, all for entertainment purpose only. Please check all the disclaimers. Now, and this video is sponsored by potentially, well, actually, we're working. This video is sponsored by Melon Apps. We love Melon, and please check out all the information in the video description below on YouTube. And this video might be sponsored by the Cavalli Auto Group. We'll figure that out later. So just let's assume for the purpose of now that it might be, or maybe, or even is. Now, let's say this. I am joined by Vito Scusa, a sales manager here at Maserati St. Pete, and I'm also joined by Monty, my assistant at Maserati St. Pete. Now, what's super cool, team, is that we have a number of these, maybe almost a dozen of these Maserati Grecales right here, Vito. Tell me about what we have out there. We're going to see some cars. Give me your impression of the vehicle. I'll turn it over to you right now. Tell me what you're seeing out there.
Oh, I love this car. This car is unique to the market. No one has it, and it has a lot of cool features that I'm impressed about.
So let's talk about right now what has been released right now that we have is the Maserati Grecale GT and the Maserati Grecale Modena. Now the GT, this is based upon Maserati's information here. I'm going to put a link to their description on the video description YouTube to their website. It's starting at $63,500. Now I don't know if that includes destination and all that. So again, I'm not alleging anything. You can check the information here. I'm just reading off in my opinion. Now, that is a 2023. You've got an L4 engine layout. Displacement is 2 liters. 0 to 60, they stayed at 5.3 seconds. Top speed, 149 miles an hour, 296 horsepower. I think it's an all-wheel drive model. I believe the torque is somewhere like 330. Now, the Modena is a similar setup. It's a mild hybrid system, the 48 volt. You've got the L4, you've got the 2 liter. The 0 to 60 is 5.0 seconds because you have got 325 horsepower. It's tuned just a little bit different. And of course, you've got different wheel options, tire options. But enough about me talking. Vito, let's see some of the vehicles out there. You've got a GT right there. You've got a Modena. What are we looking at there?
Yeah, this is a Modena right here, the white one right here that you see here.
Okay.
It's a Modena. It's got a little more aggressive appearance package, the wheels, the suspension, bigger horsepower also.
Now, I think those are open. Why don't you just open up some of those vehicles? We've got the keys, I believe, to the blue one. Let's check that out and kind of just walk us and talk us through it.
Absolutely. Let me show it to you right here. As you see here, it has the cool handle here. Mm-hmm. Show you here. You have the nice sound system. You have the beautiful interior.
Now, let me talk about that. A couple of things. Number one, you have the Sonus Faber sound system. This is, I believe, standard equipment. You've got a window sticker there, so you can kind of correct me if I'm wrong. I have to tell you, I've heard this sound system. In my opinion, this is the best sound system I've heard, or certainly one of the best in any automotive vehicle. And this is like standard equipment. Now, this vehicle right here, the Maserati Grecale, is supposed to compete with the Porsche Macan. And it's in that kind of Audi SQ5, Porsche Macan, that kind of class, if you will. It has tremendous interior space. Vito used to be, I believe, was on a national champion high school football team. He's a bigger guy, in my opinion, and watch how he fits in there. And we could talk about some other features. Go ahead, Vito.
Yeah, I'll go in here right now.
Now, can you tell people how tall you are and all that?
I'm 6'1".
Wow.
And I have a ton of headroom.
You do have a ton of headroom.
A lot of headroom compared to the competition.
How does it feel to you? What do you think about that technology and everything?
Oh, I love the digital real estate. Let me show it to you here real quick.
Go ahead.
Look at that.
That's awesome. Now make sure that the radio, do not turn on the radio. Do not turn on the radio. Make sure the radio is off, please.
Yes.
It looks,
lower the volume.
Oh my goodness. That looks incredible. That looks incredible. All touchscreen. All touchscreen.
All touch. Everything's touch. You have the climate control touch. You have the navigation. Everything's touch. You can zoom in and out, which is super cool. It's downloading. We just opened it. You see there. You have the very high-end Maserati clock here that looks amazing.
Which is now digital.
Yeah, it's digital. It gives it a nice Maserati touch. The fit and finish of the car It's very, very high end. Look at the stitching.
Oh my
You have the
goodness.
F1 style start on and off button.
Start. You have different drive modes there, different
Yeah.
suspensions. How much of an upgrade in technology wise would you say this is over like the Maserati Ghibli or the Maserati Levante?
Well, they just changed the layout, so this is the new digital layout for Maserati.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it has a ton of way better tech than the Ghibli or the Levante. So
Size
it's new.
wise, sorry, I apologize. Size wise, like how does it fit in there? Like you've been with Audi before. Like compare this to a Q5, compare this to a Porsche Macan or Levante. How do you feel the interior comfort is and space is for someone?
I feel it's a little more comfortable. You feel a little bigger, similar to the Levante size.
Mm-hmm.
So it does feel more comfortable, a little wider. You definitely got a lot more headroom, as you can see here. Yeah, it's a great car.
Monty, what do you think about it?
I think it's really nice. I really like the touch screen. It's a lot bigger screen than I'm used to in most of the vehicles that I've been in. Super modern look. Everything is really sleek in here. Even the interior just feels really good.
Oh, I love it. That's awesome. Now, Vito, real quick. We're going to talk more about it. And I believe, I think at 3:00 we'll be joined by Gino Walsh, the executive manager of retail operations for Cavalli Auto Group. We're going to talk some more about this. Maybe talk about the marketplace with it, where we're at. But I don't want to foreshadow too much about that. But I do want to ask you this. You and I were able to drive it really for the first time not that long ago, and we drove a Modena. What are your driving impressions of this vehicle? You know, when I was in there, and that video is going to go up soon, it took me about 20 minutes because it drove a little bit different. Now, tell me what you think about this.
I feel it. It feels really good. It has the Maserati feel.
Definitely.
It feels tight. It feels similar to a race car. You can change the personality of it by changing the drive modes. But the turbo, once it kicks in, man, it moves and it gives it a nice pop. Maseratis, when you turn them on, they give you that nice, growl, and this definitely has it for a 4-cylinder.
Definitely has that Maserati sound. I feel like it's because of mild hybrids, it's very quick. I mean, or at least my perception or how they tuned it, I don't know. It feels very quick right off the start. Then there's a little bit of a lull, if you will, in the mid, just a little bit in that mid range. And then, as you said, as a turbo spools up, then it really takes off. Can you do me a favor here? Can you just real quick here? We're at the 7-minute mark. Let's maybe go around right around 10 or even a little bit less. Can you just kind of show the fans out there in the audience kind of the inside and outside, and then maybe just do a walk through that front line there of what our Grecale inventory is right here so people can see what we've got?
Absolutely. Let me turn the camera around and we'll show you the inside here really quick, and then we'll show you the outside. There you go. That's the digital cockpit there that you see, the flat bottom steering wheel. Frameless mirror there, all LED lights. You have the cup holder here. I think it's heated and cooled. You have the USB ports there. You have the little glove box. The backup camera looks really big, and it
HD backup camera.
Yeah, it's huge. You got all the shifters. You got the reverse, the neutral, the drive. Obviously, you have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto too. This is where you change the different drivability modes. And you can hear it. The exhaust note changes.
Sounds good.
From GT to comfort to sport. And look at the sound here. Look at the ambient lighting there. That looks super cool.
That is amazing.
Every time you change the drivability modes, the ambient lighting changes to the
I see that. That is so cool.
Yeah, that's a unique feature. Well, we found out that day we were driving it too.
That we did. I love that. I mean, that level of sound system. Go ahead.
Yeah, you also have, this is where you open the door. Instead of having a handle, it's digital.
I can't believe that level of sound system is in these vehicles. I mean, it's unbelievable. To get this level of Maserati quality at this price point, in my opinion, is just, in this class, it's just amazing. Go ahead, Vito.
Yeah. And you see here, this is the Modena. We have it here to the right. That's the blue one.
Yes.
And then we have the GT. So you see the little more aggressiveness with the Modena. You got the flare there on the side. This is the GT here.
Definitely different setup with the wheel and tires. Yep.
Yeah, Monty just opened up the hatch. Super cool.
Just one button touch.
Just one button, yeah.
That's awesome. Do me a favor. Can you just walk along the front line there and just kind of show the different ones that we have just available? And we have more too, but this just gives you a good little look of what it looks like and what we have. Okay, yeah. So we've got the gray, the white, the blue, another gray, a black one right there. I mean, we've got GT. Go ahead.
And I think 3 of them just got dropped off too from Maserati.
That's amazing. All right, so we're going to wind down here real quick here at Maserati St. Pete. What's your overall impression, Vito? Like, how excited are you about this vehicle, and where do you put it with the competition, in your opinion?
Well, I'm really excited. Like you said earlier, I came from Audi. This product is very, very superior. I mean, it has a nice, background, and the Grecale is definitely going to show the quality that Maserati offers to racing, to our consumer.
What do you think, Monty?
I think it's really nice, and it has a price point that's a lot lower than I would have expected it to have coming from Maserati.
Listen, this is super exciting. I mean, we're going to have a lot more on the Grecale right here, and I think that we may be talking with Gino Walsh later today. Super, super exciting. The Maserati Grecale, we have them right here, right now, at the time of this broadcast at Maserati St. Petersburg, Florida. We have a number of them right here. It's super exciting. I'm so excited about this. I appreciate you, Vito, and you, Monty, and the viewers out there. And I look forward to your comments. Let me know what you think. How do you feel about it? Are you excited about it? Do you want to test drive it? How do you feel it stacks up against the competition from Audi, Mercedes, Porsche, the rest of them? Give me the comments below. We're live right here on Facebook and live on YouTube. I will repost this on LinkedIn as well. And I look forward to hearing from you about what you think about this. Let me know. Hey, for everyone here at Maserati St. Pete, I'm John D. Villarreal. Thanks so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you later. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and a like. Please also turn on the notifications, and please post it on your social media websites and give me a comment below. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.